Oh, good morning. It's going to be quite a short trip today because I'm extremely cold. Presumably I shouldn't actually be out here digging, but I want to try lots of car noise around here, try the Techna programme out on this field particularly because it was full of Roman pottery. I only ever found a couple of little grots on here, so I'd assume there must be more Roman here, but can I reach it? That's the problem. But anyway, a couple of hours probably will be all we get. So I'll record what I can, and between the crows and the lorries, we might hear something. Otherwise, I'll probably be blowing my nose a lot. Right, let's carry on. Oh, that was a 90, still on the Techna programme, which I'm quite enjoying. I found some small lead and a couple of cartridge cases, but yeah, it gives a bit of feedback. This was a 91, I think, originally, but there's no point playing coin and button with this one. Look at that. I've got a feeling it might be another cartwheel penny. It's a big ass coin anyway. Look. Ooh. That might not be a cartwheel penny actually. It might be. No, it's not good. Not quite a big enough rim. It's a big old George III or something, I think. This is it. Oh, there we go. It's another big signal. I mean, 80s after a huge bit of lead. But this is, well, I'm not very sure. It's quite thick. That might be somebody standing up, and if it is, that might be Roman, but I'm really not sure. I'll give it a gentle clean when I get home and see. Seems to be a big head. Big head, big head, big head. So it's possible, but it's been there a long while. There you go, Techna. 2 coins to the Techna. Well done. Yeah, really can't see much on that. Look. Ugh. But yeah, who knows? I look forward to trying to clean that a little bit and see if we can see anything on it. Right, let's carry on. Woohoo! Oh, that was my hour on Techno. I actually like it. It does give me a bit of ground feedback, which is good. I like that. Certain the bigger signals jump out at you. I'm not sure about the tones, I might have to change that, but overall out the box Techna, pretty good. I'm now going to try a little program which is based on Deep HC, and I've called it Thor. Hopefully it tracks a hammered. Anyway, but yeah, Deep HC with a few tweaks of my own, and we'll see how it goes. Right, give that an hour and then I'll probably give in. Right. Let's carry on. It's got quite a bit to beat, isn't it, with 2 coins? Right, more to come. Here we go. Straight away, Thor not to be beaten. Look, that's a good chunky old bit of coin, isn't it? Sort of a regular shape. That can easily be Roman as well. Yeah, it's a bit of a funky shape. There you go. Right, well, this is a bit sparky. I've had to tame Thor a bit, but so far so good. Right, let's carry on. Well, Thor catches up to all them coins. That's an old, that might be an old William or an old George anyway, so hold on. Here we are. It's a roundup from my very short trip out. I had a couple of hours because I was still recovering. I still am recovering from my cold, but good fun. And I was testing out Techna program, which proved to be very good. And also I made one up with DPHC, which I called Thor, loose reference to hammers and hammered coins. So yeah, this is what we got in our very short trip. As you can see, this field is always covered in Roman pottery, and I've always been surprised. I think I've found about 1 or 2 tiny grots out of it in the last 4 or 5 years. So always a bit of a surprise. So yeah, pottery wise, the Samian greyware. Look, yeah, it's this is, I didn't want them there very long. I could have picked up loads more. There's bits of lead, scraps, and a couple of shotties. Twisty fingers. Pretty sure that's pot bend. There you go. Yeah. So when they pour lead through a hole in a pot and solidifies, and a very unhealthy way of doing it, obviously using lead. A couple of bullets, cartridge case, which actually they'd got the date on. I don't know if you can see it because it's not focusing that well. 1940. Well, you can't see it that well. But anyway, believe me, I'm trustworthy. 1940. A button, whatever that was, bit of buckle possibly. See, I'd like to think that was part of a Roman ring. But, when we find bits, we quite often imagine them to be something else. But, yeah, that was what it was in my mind anyway. Nice big chunky George III, if you can see his tiny head. If I just get the light right. Come on, light. There, look. Yeah, his tiny head in the middle. You can tell George III's. That's a big. I thought it was a cartwheel when it first came up, but yeah, there's Britannia, bless her. So that was nice. George II as well. Just there we go. Look, get it in the light. See the number 2 top right. His quiffy hairdo. Yeah, George II. So that was a good find as well. Britannia's upside down on that one. Yes, she is. Yeah, so Britannia on that one. Now, see, I'm pretty sure. Come on, this is Roman. Nice big thick chunky lump. Bronze, probably bronze. And completely destroyed. So I'm pretty sure that is. And I'm even more sure about this one, although I still can't work out which emperor that is with the pointy chin and the pointy nose. There's some writing around the side of it. The top of it, but if any more clever people than me can identify that emperor, that would be appreciated. I'm going to send it to a friend of mine because he's on good Roman land and knows his Roman stuff. He might be able to help, but sadly nothing on the other side. It does look like there might have been something standing up in the middle at one point, which could have been a goddess or something. But yeah, 2 big chunky Romans off of this, so it was very pleasing. I'm pretty sure it's Roman. I'm no expert, obviously, but yeah, so we are talking very old. I was going to do the maths in my head and then failed miserably. So very old, but yeah, so it was good. Good trip out. I say that the Techno program seemed to work very well, and my Thor program worked very well as well. So I'll keep trying those. I'll hopefully be out this weekend, depending on the weather, because it's pretty rubbish. And then we'll see you again next time. Do give us a like if you can, and thanks for joining me. Cheerio.